Good morning, folks. It's Friday. You know what that means. And welcome along to episode 100. Yes, 100 episodes of F1 Manager 22. I am hyped. I am excited. And hope you are all too for the Monaco Grand Prix. Like I said, I can't think of a more fitting Grand Prix to be episode 100. Alpine lead the way by 103 points already, followed by Ferrari, Red Bull, Mercedes, McLaren, Alfa Romeo, Williams, Aston Martin, AlphaTauri and Haas. Everyone scored. In the Driver Championship, George Russell takes the lead from Lando, Norris, then comes Sergio Perez, Pierre Gasly, Max Verstappen, Carlos Sainz, Esteban Ocon, Charles Leclerc, Jack Doohan after 2 podiums in P9 and Guan Yu Zhou in P10. Wow, what a mixed up top 10 that is. Who'd expect Jack Doohan in there? Right, anyone got development points before we go? Nope, no one has any development points, so that's all fine and dandy with us. We're going to take practice around Monaco, and then it's time to get ready for the most important session in the whole F1 calendar. Qualifying around Monaco. Oh boy. Alrighty then, folks, it is time for Q1.
It's green light.
Let's see what happens out here, shall we? I expect us to get through this session no problem. George, though, could be a struggle. Because George has been all over the shop with setup today. And you'll see why when we get to with the strategy. We just could not get anything going for him. As much as we tried. But hopefully it won't matter. Hopefully he'll have a good race. I hope he has a good race anyway. In fact, I hope they both have a good race. It just means we've got to get through qualifying first. If we can get through qualifying, then that is going to be half of the battle won. Because we do like winning half of the battle. Let me just open up my Yahoo. The quiet before everyone rushes out. Don't you just love that? Right, let's have a look. Click to read. Sign in. Sign in.
Out.
Track.
Coming.
Okay, that's that done. So, Charles Leclerc. Yeah, Lando and George P3 and P4. That's absolutely fine, that's no problem. And we lose Ricciardo, Schumacher, Tsunoda, Sargent and Latifi. That's absolutely fine and dandy. Where's Jack Doohan? P8 again. Jack Doohan is outperforming that Williams man. What is going on with him right now? Alright then, it's time for Q2. Right, let's see. We'll wait it out. Like we always do. Sainz goes out, Giovinazzi goes out, Perez goes out. The only 3 that's gone out so far. Oh, there goes Esteban Ocon, Alex Albon, Doohan, Verstappen.
So rain
Whoa,
is just.
what do you mean rain? Where's that come from? Oh boy, that's come out of nowhere, hasn't it? Oh, jeez. Right, get out there while the track is doing its thing. We'll get out there when the track is doing its thing. See if we can't do anything. This rain has just literally come out of nowhere. I'll send them out now. Hopefully no one comes out the pit. Oh, there's cars coming out the pit lane, man. Jesus H. We're going to catch them in an awkward spot. No, we're not. We're fine. Norris goes P6. George P9. I bet he got held up badly. He got held up badly. Didn't he? Yeah. Right, we're going to send him out again then. Gonna be straight out. I want front of the queue here. Front of the queue. This is desperate times here for Alpine. Very desperate times. Right, there goes a McLaren. We'll go out. Who's that? That was, oh, we're going out there. Oh, it's Albon. Oh my god, what is Albon doing? Albon, get out of the way! Oh, you're kidding me, Russell's out. Oh my god, Albon, why did you not get out of the way? Oh my lord. We have had a howler. We lose Jack Doohan, George, Valtteri Bottas, well, at least we've qualified out, Albon. Good. Deserved. Honestly, mate. Why? Let's just get on to Q3 then. Okie dokie then. On to Q3. Just with Lando. Just with Lando. If that's all we've got, then is just Lando, then that's fine. I can live with that. But George got absolutely screwed badly. And I'll say that till the cows come home. Because I honestly think he did get screwed over badly. I mean, really, really badly. But that's fine. That's neither here nor there. We just have to get on with what we have to get on with. Right. Yeah, I want first in the queue. Well, in fact, Stroll's first in the queue, but we're going to get a good run on him. Right, out of Anthony Nogues comes Lando Norris. It's down the main, well, you call it a main straight here at Monaco. Is it really a main straight? I don't think it is. Into Sandavot, hug the barrier very close as you go through turn 1 now on the run up to Massenet. Into Massenet corner now and then through Casino Square, which will take you down to Mirabeau. Take you down to both Mirabeau corners actually. Then comes the slowest corner in F1, the station hairpin, or Lowe's hairpin. I'll always call it Lowe's hairpin. Take a look at yourself on the screen as you go through the second Massenet Mirabeau corner through Poitiers. Now into the tunnel. The world famous tunnel. Checkered flag is out. Down to the Nouvelle Chicane. Fling it in. You can get a lot closer than that. Surely there, Lando. To back will be the next corner. As he flings it in, it's just a drop down the gear, then into the swim pool section. Big crashes have happened there in the past, that's for sure. And now at the final two corners, the Rascasse corner, and then Anthony Nogues. And this is going to be a good lap from Lando. Where's he going to put him? He's going to put him on pole. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, you're kidding me. It's Lando. Yeah. Get knotted, Leclerc. Get knotted. We were on board with Leclerc there. And where's Ocon going to go? Ocon goes P3. I think we've only got one car left to cross the line. Is that Giovinazzi? Yeah, it's Giovinazzi. And that's going to be no improvement for him. Okie dokie. Both AlphaTauris got through. That's actually incredible to actually think. But Charles Leclerc will lead us off come the first corner. Now, Lando, I do have one bit of advice for you. It's just a tiny bit of advice. And I take this from my F1 game days. And that's a little message that I would get from Jeff. And it goes somewhat along the lines of like this. No heroics into Sandavot, please. Alright then, so as you can see, 100% confidence for Lando, but George, we just could not get him dialed in. 87% only. Only 87%, and, well, it is your one-stop, your traditional one-stop. It's going to be mediums onto hards. George, though. Well, I don't know what you want me to do, mate. I seriously don't know what you want me to do. Because... yeah, what would you like me to do? Give you more turning? Give you less turning? I don't know. But we'll go and we'll put him on the alternate strat. Oh, hello, that's actually a lot quicker. Yeah, no, hard, soft, medium is a lot quicker, but I'm going to alternate. We got to do something different for George. So let's put him on the hards to start with and then just go. Just go. There. Yeah, bring him in around lap 46 and then he can have a stint on the mediums to end the Grand Prix. I think that's what we have to do with him, unfortunately. We can't do everything else. Hopefully it doesn't backfire on us massively. I'll give him a bit of fuel as well so he can burn a bit of fuel off. Maybe do some pushing while he's out there. Good luck, guys. I mean, George especially, good luck, mate, because down in P12 I hold very little chance of you getting any points. But if anyone can, George can.
It's sunny and bright as the drivers line up on the grid. Let's take a look at the Alpine. A second place start for them today. They're in with a real chance. And here we can see Russell. With their starting position in the back 10, they'll have their work cut out for them. The race start is mere seconds away. It's time for one of the most exciting races in the world. This is the Monaco Grand Prix. And it's lights out. And away we go!
Now, I do have to admit, something in the back of my mind is telling me this is going to be a boring Grand Prix. But I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping that we're going to be able to take the fight to Red Bull here. And I hope that Lando's going to be able to do that no problem. But the main priority here, we're going to be concentrating a lot on George, hopefully. As through Casino Square goes Lando. Hello, how are we doing today? How are we doing today? Oh, Russell's past Bottas. Good. That's one position. That's one. Many, many more to go. But come on, Lando, go get him. Go get him, Lando. Go and get him. Let's have at him. We're already pulling away from Carlos. Which is very, very nice as well. Through the swimming pool section. Nice, nice. Good, good, good. That's what we love to see. Into the Rascasse, and we're right on his tail. Rather see you down to Sandavot, and then we'll get you settled in. He's not going to catch him. Okay, settle in then, Lando. Oh, hello, George. Hello, George. How about around the outside? How about around the outside? First corner, heroics into Sandavot. We'll be seeing you there, son. Can we get the Alpha Tower around the outside of the Alpha Tower as well? Oh, God, stick it around the outside of the Alpha Tower. Stick it in there!
Reduce.
Oh.
Let's take a closer look. Let's look at this. Here's George.
That was a good one. We want to see that one again. That's Jack Doohan, nicely dispatched of. Everybody cue Ariana Grande.
We'll have so much fun together.
Goodness
Yep.
me.
Thank
There they
you.
go.
Next.
Moving ahead of the other driver. I think it's safe to say that went down well with the team.
Everybody's being passed today by George Russell. That I'm telling you that very much. So next up is going to be Giovinazzi, and this is going to be where the points start coming into it. 23 laps in already. Not a lot's happened. Here we go. George's going to pass Giovinazzi. Oh, up the inside. Go on. Stick it in there. Absolutely. And now up the hill to Mirabeau. Or Massenet, I should say. And that is Giovinazzi dispatched of.
Bye, have a great time.
And we hope he had a pleasant time.
Here's the replay. Okay, so there
That's
we
what
have
we're
the
talking
Alpine.
about there. See, George knows the plan. George knows exactly what's going on
Gaining a position there. They make
because
it look so
he's
easy.
George Russell. And everyone else
Drivers' team
is
there
just
cheering them
not.
on.
It's just a fact of life, unfortunately. With you, do as you're told. Stupid phone. Okay, next up to be dispatched is Hollywood Lance Stroll. And we mean next up to be dispatched.
Let's lift and coast.
Yeah, copy, all good.
And he was dispatched quite easily as well. So George up to
His
P9.
job.
Lando and Leclerc still locked in their combat. I would like to see that again.
Let's see
Thank you
what
very
happened
much.
there. Now let's look at this. Here's George Russell.
Textbook pass into Sanderbox. Loving your work, George. Loving your work, son.
Moving up a place there. Excellent work from them.
Absolutely enjoyed that
was
one.
a big moment. The team are clearly delighted.
Loved it a lot.
Nice.
Right, next up, Carlos Sainz. This will be a little tougher for you there, son. Okay, Norris has decided he's going to pit this lap.
Lando Pillay.
As I clear some stuff out of my throat. And there goes Lando. Now, where's he going to come out in accordance to Leclerc? I'm trying to find that other Red Bull. Oh, there he is. He's just coming out at the final corner now. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, he's really put the hammer down. Jesus! What are they feeding that Red Bull? That Red Bull's got a 4-second gap.
More lift and coast.
Oh, well, P2.
Yeah, copy.
Red Bull gained
Okay,
the
Verstappen's
place.
overtaken
Let's have a
Russell.
look.
This
Now here we see
is
Max
fine.
Verstappen.
This is fine, George. This isn't your fight yet. I say yet.
And they get
It
past.
will be your
Quick
fight
boost them up a
soon,
position.
but not yet.
And the team had such high hopes
However,
today.
continuing the
What a
fight
show.
against him, we do like some of this strategy.
Alfa Romeo
Okay,
just
Magnussen's
moved up a
now
race.
overtaken
You can
Russell.
Take a look now. Now let's watch this.
Russell knows
The
how
Alfa
this
Romeo
feels now
is
into the first corner, doesn't he? Yeah, that's not the way.
And they clear it.
That's not the way we
Good for
do it.
them.
But
And a
George,
race
to his
position
fairness,
gain.
he's still fighting.
That's going to
Don't
be
worry,
a
lads.
big
George
blow for the
Russell's
team.
going to come back into play in a
Will they
minute.
be able to- a position gained for
Okay,
Alfa
Joe's now
Romeo.
overtaken
Let's
Russell.
Take a look at the replay.
I think
Let's
we've got
take
to
another
consider
look.
getting
There
George
we
in
have
soon.
Joe.
So now that's a Mercedes, but I thought that was going to be an Alfa Tauri behind him, but it's not. It's a Merc. It's a
There
Merc.
they go,
It's a
moving up a
Merc.
position in the pack. The team are really disappointed with that.
Plenty of
Let's hope
time
it doesn't
left for
set them
George
back
to
too
get some
badly.
points out of this Grand Prix. You watch. He's coming in soon
Everything
anyway.
to play with.
Everything,
Come on.
everything to play for. Come on, George. Everything to play for. Meanwhile, Lando, unfortunately, he's been dropped by Leclerc, so it's P2 for Lando unless Leclerc bins it. Right, George in. So this is where George gets these soft tyres, hard tyres off, and he gets on the mediums.
Okay.
I wanted to put him on softs, but I don't think the softs would have made it, unfortunately. So medium tyres for George, and now he can go and get some work done. So he's going to come out. If he comes out behind Stroll, that would be, if he comes out in front of Stroll, that'd be even better. Oh, he's not. He's going to come out behind Stroll, so he's P10. Now George can go and have a nice little play with the rest of them now.
Alpine just advanced.
Okay, Russell's overtaken
Let's take a
Stroll.
closer look. Now let's look at this. Here's George Russell.
This is what I'm talking about here. This alternate strategy has now worked out for him. We'll be seeing you there, Lance.
Yeah, boy.
We will be seeing you, son.
Goodness me. There they go.
You tried,
Moving
but
ahead of the other driver.
yeah, it just didn't work out for you there. So
Watching
P9
on
for
and
George.
clearly loving that.
That's what we love to see. Oh, it might be P8 in a second. George Russell has just breezed past Carlos Sainz like he was standing still. Love your work out there, son. Love your work. So next up is Sergio Perez, but that's 11 seconds he's got to make up.
Here's the replay. Okay, so there we
Into
have
the first
Alpine.
corner they go, side by side, and we'll gladly take that position from you.
This guy is a wrecking machine.
And we'll be seeing you as well.
Gaining a position there. They make it look so easy.
That's what we're talking about.
Back in the garage, the team absolutely loved it.
Yes, give it the applause there. He deserves your applause after that one. Okay, he's really made up this time as George. George has made this time up nicely. Go on, stick it in there. Stick it in there and... Oh my, get the overspeed. We'll be seeing you there, Sergio. That's P7.
This is good
Now,
stuff.
can he go catch these two AlphaTauris in 15 laps? I think he could, you know. I think he
Alpine
could.
just advanced. We can take a look now.
This,
Now
do
let's
you know
look
why
at
he
this.
could?
Here's
Because he's
Russell.
George freaking Russell. He's George freaking Russell. He's got his own song that likes to be sung to him.
Move indeed. And with that, they've gained a position.
Yeah.
It's safe to say that went down well with the team.
That's what we're talking about. Right. Push on then, George. He's got the fast lap of the Grand Prix as well, mate.
That's a good
Okay, he's now
overtake
overtaken
for
Joe.
Alpine. Let's see what happened there.
I thought this was going to
so
be a
there we have
mundane
the
race,
Alpine.
but George Russell is lighting the fire under everybody. We will be seeing you, Guan Yu Zhou. Next up, Kevin
Getting a position
Magnussen.
there.
I think
They
that
make it
he
look
might
so
have run out of
easy.
tyres. He might have run out of laps for that one.
The driver's team there
But
is
he's going to
cheering
give it a
them
go, is George. He's going to give it a go. That's what we like to see. All right, Leclerc's on his last lap. Lando couldn't keep up with him, and that's absolutely fine. George is going to finish P6.
One more lap.
What an effort from the King's Lynn man. From P12, P13 back up to P6. Oh, I almost lost the microphone then. Yeah, push hard. Come on, George, push hard. We can get him.
Of course, for fuel.
Covering.
We can get him. George freaking Russell is a man on a mission. Magnussen is right there. I tell you now, he's only what, a second and a bit up the road. If George could get him, that would be mega. But I've got a feeling those lap cars are going to have a say in the matter. Come on, blue flags. Blue flags. Get these cars out the way. Who is it? It's bloody... it's Schumacher and Doohan. Get them out of the way. Leclerc's won this Grand Prix. That's fine. Lando's
We have
P2.
checkered flag now.
That's good. There you go. Get out of the way. About time.
Well, mate, we believe in you too.
Let's take a look
Oh,
at the
look.
replay.
It's somebody else that has in the Alpine that's won. Hey, Leclerc. Guess what?
We don't care. Let me tell you. We don't care. Jerry.
All credit to the team that put together, but without that incredible and consistent driving, it'd all
Yep.
be for nothing.
We don't care. We don't care. It's a good effort from George. He really tried to get Kevin Magnussen there, but unfortunately he just couldn't get there. I reckon, a couple more laps he may have had it, but Monaco's a 78 lap race, it's not an 80 lap race. These unfortunately are facts that we have to deal with, but coming out of the Rascas, George Russell, let's get some let's get some respect on George Russell's name. P12 to P6 on the alternate strategy. He did very, very well today. Very well. That's going to be some hot, big points come the future. That's going to be some big points. And those are points that we can definitely respect. Especially when he goes and puts in that kind of an effort, which is absolutely fantastic.
And that's good enough work from Lando Norris this weekend. A spot on the podium is exactly what the team deserved, and they got it. And after such a fabulous drive here today, it's no surprise to see this man land on the podium. But there we see the three drivers with the biggest haul of points, and of course the silverware to boot. This wasn't bad at all from Alpine. Now the question is, how can they make it better next time?
Yes, this was a contrasted performance, but there were some good moments. There is promise here of great things down the line.
After an intense weekend, the team ends in first place in the constructor standings.
Next time, the teams will be racing through the streets of another city. Join us in Baku on the shores of the Caspian Sea for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
Feels nice to see the podium again after being gone for a couple of races. Maybe we shouldn't have Jack doing up there again, but Charles Leclerc wins his home Grand Prix. I forgot, he's the Monegasque driver, has won his home Grand Prix. Verstappen also did a business up 7 positions from P10, so well, there's plenty of drivers on the move. There's plenty of action out there. That's unusual for Monaco, that there's plenty of action out there. Lando leads the Drivers' Championship again by 5 points. That's absolutely fine with me. And Alpine have got a 91-point lead in the championship. Again, that's absolutely fine with me. Nothing much happened out there, so... Oh, yeah, we put Oscar in the car this weekend. Just to give Lando, you know, a little bit of a... And another 4 million nicely stowed away in the kitty. Let's go and have some fun.